My damn title was Shinik. You had to make sure you're golden. You're gonna get out here right now, and you're gonna make. I'll stay here.
There is nothing to make. Is defending the championship. And by the way, you headbutted a referee. Again. Drew, you're looking at are the
consequences of my actions. Yeah. Even though we had a deal, he lost him for champion, got his belt, right?
You know who I am. You know where I came from. Oh, you mean those 2 matches where you screwed Cody? So you listen to me. Shot, and now I understand why.
You know it. Now you are gonna.
Well, enter here in Phoenix.
Yarami! Fix what? Huh? If it wasn't for me. So let's state the facts. And last week, so this isn't about Cody. So you pointing fingers, blaming Nick? Let's keep it 100 with you. What the hell? What am I gonna do about it? You, Nick, I quit.
Drew McIntyre just says, I quit, and he says he's done. He quits, just walks off.
Too many, perhaps, for the Scottish psychopath.
We got a lot to digest here, try to figure it all out. Here in Phoenix, Charlotte Flair, Alexa have earned their way to be top challenger forces. They put down the champagne, they put away the championship match is ahead. And The Miz has a role as the special guest. That's tonight, right?
Fellas, the plan worked, and we still have this. You and me, we're gonna tell me. Without this, the Wyatts, boys.
またか。ソロのペシャが使われてんだよ、ソロで。
Stay the hell.
He's just got real serious here on the heels of his back. And Solo Sikoa and Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan. Way next on SmackDown.
I don't know what to tell you. He says
He quits, right? When
only one person does the whoop around here. And now when you gonna do your job?
Well, shut your ass up, huh?
Hey,
and what, chill out?
Yeah.
And chill out me? And I'm not being disrespected.
What he know about disrespect? What disrespect? Do your job, Nick. Do my job. Do your job, Nick.
Jacob Fatu, it seems to me that that's what you want.
No, that's not what I meant.
Oh, yeah,
I said do your job.
to me. You want 2 people to have a job tonight?
You something else. You something else, dog.
Fatu and Trick. The tag team champions, the Wyatt 6. Little beacon that represents so much.
One ball, making their way to the ring, accompanying champion, Tonga.
Week we had the Gauntlet Turmoil.
Epic war it was. So this was the MFT struck. Causing a to Lost Gaza, who continued pursued, which has only furthered the months of the MFTs, and that all comes to a head.
Drama that goes back to Jerk the Lantern, distract Uncle Howdy, the WWE Tag Team Championships to the at the end of February as well.
Now Solo Sikoa paired up with their massive 7 feet of him, and the enormous. He wanted no part of the massive power owner has just followed orders from some. When you mention it, Joe, the Wyatt back, and things have quite simply gone for it. The Wyatts are nothing without them, and the legacy of the legendary Bray Wyatt seems to be minimized.
Howdy right in on Sikoa.
Now from Uncle Howdy, who just carries this air. Do not yet know. Solo Sikoa.
These two were in singles action back on February. Tonga then was on the attack.
There was certainly nothing noble about the referee's backless turn there, the massive major upper hand.
Doing early damage The best of Howdy. Up and slam down.
From the massive Uncle Howdy wits about us at the desk. Threats every way. Tonga here that has been massively effective.
Non-title match. But what drives them is seeing that layering impressive early on here with the big elbow drop.
What a pickup for Solo. Very different group ever since the inclusion.
As Eric Rowan faced now all that pressure against the neck.
Just completely in sync with once was Tonga. Solo Sikoa style. Muted thus far in this match. He likes to be. He is the one now being victim.
Howdy's doing anything he can to try to break.
Desperate. Oh! Spinning.
Enough to get it done. Match. Uncle Howdy and Eric Rowan going up against the current elite control. Moments ago we saw Solo Secret Family Lantern. It ain't going anywhere.
Battle he's slowly starting to.
He has looked to be in his best form, Wade.
Out of a cruiserweight. Incredibly impressive. The final blow is Sikoa, the leader. What a bitter pill to.
And the back suplex.
Well, perhaps just one taunt too many. He's in.
Here comes Rowan. Oh, and Rowan.
Finally, an equalizer to the devastation.
Everything on the apron.
Looking utterly
Big running elbow.
And Tala's in trouble here.
Tala survives it.
Well, Tala and that is how effective Eric Rowan.
Opportunity to deliver.
That's a big old human to be.
Solo Sikoa with the blind tag. Knees were up. Knees were
rejuvenated. Uncle Howdy ready to go.
But instead of Sister Abigail, a spike.
Gone after that Samoan spike on the. Oh! That leaves us Solo Sikoa and Uncle
JC Mateo. Gacy.
Oh,
Tonga Joe Gacy.
His concern with Solo Sikoa.
And another one on Dexter Loomis.
It's Solo Sikoa ready to pounce.
Loaded. For a moment it gets the attention. Solo Sikoa. Nikki running off with it.
Nikki Cross has the clarity.
Sister Abigail. Here are your winners.
Well, Total Capits have recaptured the. Oh, wait up.
Do anything it takes.
Drilled Uncle Howdy with the cutthroat MFTs.
The pain on her face.
Boys, they're gonna be tough. Judgment. It cost us the WWE Tag Titles. They see Madonna. You've been eating. When we face those guys, everyone knows that you guys are the #1 contender because of all. We were putting the hard work. Exactly. Beating.
You guys are right. You did all the hard work. And then we wiped the floor with you. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep.
Look, guys, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go talk to Aldous. Put on your pullaways, scratch each other, do whatever you have to do to get ready.
Priest and R-Truth.
My boy. What's up, Rand? And congratulations on going for number 15. Nah, but it felt great, man.
Oh,
it
God,
felt
I'm
great.
sure it did. Any advice? I'll give you some advice from Miz TV.
Love you, Bubba.
Love you
Proud
too.
of man. Happy for you.
Thank you.
A combo with Nick Aldis to an instant 10.
Look, I get it. Seeing your sister.
This is where they don't belong. Cost us the tag team title. Besides, Nikki and I came back to.
Coming right out to jump right on top of them.
Contenders for the WWE Tag Titles. Did get the lucky draw. They came out last.
Yeah. Speaking of bad luck, how about
bad luck is the order of the day for Los Garza. And when they were exhausted, they had to take on Priest and Los Garza, being pretty frustrating turmoil.
I was about to say that stereo finish last week. Due to Justin South of Heaven.
Yeah, well, some things last week did work, and I think R-Truth, who sometimes seems to lack the rest of us.
Here comes Burt. Angel to drive with that massive knee.
What we saw from last week, please, gentlemen. Players in the tag ranks when they hit top.
That just came in against R-Truth. It was very important. You mentioned that draw, that final match.
Yeah, and taking advantage now is here. Although there was a tag, a little too much fun in that ring, maybe.
When pushing down on that middle rope.
Control of this matchup.
And now you see the team. So look at this. In control against Priest and Truth. WWE Championship match at WrestleMania, pen to paper. Right now, it is tag season, and Truth earning #1 contender status. Much to chagrin, Wade, of Los Garza, who felt they.
Well, our tag #1 contenders, Truth and Los Garza, have got a major stick in tag team turmoil, and they can't get out of the blocks here. Aggressive Angel now. We know all about their high fly. R-Truth, who sometimes is convenient, you can do against R-Truth. And Angel desperately needing a tag, but nowhere near him is R-Truth.
Comes Priest. Look at these strikes every which.
There's so much range, so much precision.
Out of Damian Priest, he is energized tonight.
This one, so Priest might have to do it alone.
As Berto
Glued for Damian Priest, the full.
could be lining up success. Angel.
Well, things were coming apart there for Los Garza in the vault. One uppercut later, maybe to
Lined up for Razor's Edge, but at the back door. And a springboard by Berto.
no way to block that kind of offense. Now is the time for Los Garza to end this.
So dangerous.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They've got to say fly in the ointment.
Right where he likes to put him.
Damian Priest is just a step.
Edge to the center of the ring.
Station in front of Damian Priest.
Priest looks at Truth and says,
Weak. Why not try it?
Kevin in stereo. Here are your winners.
Well, they are polar opposite. It was like R-Truth and Damian Priest off.
It's over. We tried. Hey, Johnny.
I've tried everything.
Get back to basics.
We gotta get him back to Johnny
Sure,
Wrestling.
let's push him out of here.
Yes.
Oh, dude, I'm ready for my apology hug. You saw wasting your time with Johnny Gargano. While you're wasting your time helping the man who... I got us a match, okay? Yeah, just heard it from Nick Aldis right now. Awesome. Prove it.
But his best-selling new T-shirt on Miss TV. No, not everyone gets their own T-shirt the first week. No, I'll get my own celebrities. No. I'll get my own... Well, really?
What, you're gonna...
Hey, silence!
Miz TV with Jelly Roll. Next.
He's back.
The Beast returns. High pressure, high...
And that's Raw Erupts.
After the inflammatory comments from the world champ.
Pacific, only on Netflix.
Hey, 30th anniversary of Double Joy. Fewer than 100 are being sold years.
Welcome to
Never did that.
Must CW talk show in history. Welcome. Tonight is fresh off of being inducted into the great. Ladies and gentlemen, get up out of your seats for
Stars and entertainment. This winter, given one of the most impassioned SummerSlam, and now back in
Always welcome aboard the W popular addition to any show.
Cotton Candy, sweet to go. Welcome to Miz TV. What brings you the road to WrestleMania? Events who are main event in WrestleMania are signing their contract tonight. Next! In this ring, I see the potential. I see the someone to teach you my Mr. class. It's none other than me. All you have to say, Jelly Roll. No. Oh, listen. I love you. I love your partner. You end up kind of stabbing them in the back. You know, you're a good old your redemption story, don't they? But nobody 2 years ago, SummerSlam. You couldn't get yourself back down, and I picked you up, and in that, your life. Hold on. Am I hearing? Are you that delusional? Are you that not one that got up and ran them miles, baby? How about me? And for you to stand here and try to take... I liked you a lot better when you were... I will whip your ass and show her some respect.
Yes, boy!
Oh, boy.
Oh, no, that's...
I beg you, please, stop. The problem is him.
It's getting weird. I like you, Kit Wilson. In fact, let me show you. Look. I've been practicing.
No! It's building a brand on... You mock me when I am trying... The problem is with you, Jelly. Away from who you truly are, and you... Yeah, go ahead and laugh. That's all you do, you laugh. You don't inspire anyone. You reinforce everything I need to know about you, Jelly Roll.
Oh! Pushing Jelly back. Oh, he just clocked the Miz! Oh, Master...
It's just wrong.
It's not toxic.
It's not what he just punched the
Guy
Miz
lost 250 pounds.
And that, Joe Tess, is tight. I don't think Miz would agree with that.
Miz got... I'll let real quick. But look, listen, last week I heard what you were saying. Maybe that this open challenge, you see an opportunity. Minute. Why? Because I'm stuck. Okay? And sadly, it's the old piece. You know what? I put up numbers like Bam Adebayo, and if you're the United States champion right now, so maybe I'm starting to think it's something more.
I'll fight you.
Yeah. Keep hiding. Oh, don't touch me! Don't touch me! You can kiss that title goodbye because it's Tiffany time.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. A Stratton!
Well, they don't. It is Tiffany time on SmackDown. Here on SmackDown.
Vegas. Be there. 6 Hall of Fame tickets on sale now.
Those are contract signing. Cody Rhodes at SmackDown to take in all the nonstop. And Vanessa's got the WrestleMania. That there is Mark Johnson's incredible portrayal of Mark for ringside in Phoenix.
But don't you worry, Miz.
Hey, The Miz! Anyways, if Danhausen was out there, he could have done only one thing you have to do to reverse the curse. There's no curse.
Came so close to taking elimination. Change yourself on this road to WrestleMania.
States champion Julia. Hey!
Wait, we've had this conversation played against the top talent. Charlotte in tag action, now answering the call that her partner.
Huge over the past couple of months has been Kiana James Chamber. Kiana was a rank. Everyone knows they need to step their game up.
5 weeks away from Elimination Chamber. You know, the last time we SmackDown the bank contract on Nia Jax, and
Stratton was probably WWE's woman a spot on WrestleMania, despite Elimination Chamber, both times within touch with nothing.
Well, that's what makes these next 5 weeks.
It could be why Tiffy suddenly, Julia quite smartly said, hey, you want a piece of... We'll see if Tiffy is capable of doing that. Hasn't used that move in quite some time, used it quite a lot back
into the barrier on that far side. Against Tiffany Stratton. What is it that you like about?
She is a mega brain. She's clearly more intelligent. Athleticism is something that I don't be flying, and as we saw with the likes of Num 2, I'm struggling to find a single. And of course, we talk about her time in tag championship while she was down there. I see some gold around the waist of Kiana James
to make it to Elimination Chamber.
Dangerous for all the smarts of Kiana, just Tiffany Stratton. But now, perhaps that's part of the sweet shot in at Tiffany Stratton.
All that force driving the shoulder in.
Shows you the competitive edge. Tiffany Stratton's time on SmackDown. The skills of Stratton obsolete. He's looking for anything at this point. It's been all Kiana driving each other's heads. Face.
Chelsea Green.
Her ankle was shattered.
Dubious at best. We couldn't even see the injury, and this is going on for weeks. To suddenly get a glimpse of in the wheelchair. Chelsea
got a move there from Tiffany Stratton, who's Kiana James now clinging on and needs some Chelsea Green and Alba Fire in addition to. And James is really struggling to hang on.
Cartwheel Alabama slam attempt, and the shoulder did get up at 2 and change.
Kiana is moments away from victory.
We're going to do that right here again.
Way out of whatever Kiana was attempting there.
In position, in the and Julia target.
Dragging her officially here tonight. Oh, here we go.
Chelsea Green is up. Was that a pink wrench she was
using? Which I think is why Julia got stuck.
Time. And now Julia's got her held up as the ref was. And now the rolling senton.
Tiffany Stratton.
Kiana James and Julia, and indeed Tiffany Stratton, and of course, Kiana James et al. Will be kicking themselves.
It'll be interesting to see how things play out.
States championship that belongs to
North Carolina. It's another power pound.
A little earlier in our tag match, the champs, the irresistible force
on Miz TV, interrupted by Kid Jelly Roll. Next week on SmackDown from Raleigh.
Against Jacob Fatu.
Man, first thing first, Jacob Fatu. Mind to take off these lemon pepper steppers and smack the book.
No, don't stop. What happened? I thought you were gonna walk into that big talk. What did you call me? I saw you get dropped at Chamber. I saw you get dropped out, and you can't back it up. Right now, I know that feeling very well.
Sammy, you hating hard, ain't you? Drop your ass where you stand right now.
And I'm real easy to find.
The following contest is scheduled for 191 pounds.
The menacing Fatu.
Somebody was going to incur the lead for Trick Williams. It's
America, YouTube, and Facebook. Everyone's AAA Mega Championship against Facebook 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific.
Dirty Dom there, not the CEO. Watson, who is looking to cause some major.
AKA Miss.
And his opponent, Trick Williams!
This week he gets in the way of Jacob Fatu.
Around the arena suggests that somebody whooped that himself, who for once knew about that.
Trick Daddy.
Keep going, couldn't
Absolutely.
because serious.
We're in the ring. Really now, a heat-seeking missile tagged.
And Trick Williams is already convinced. No, looks-wise, personality-wise, that's all of Jacob Fatu. You need to be above.
All he got.
Williams, who has been absolutely fantastic right now.
You see what's coming your way, bottom of your screen, the contract. Oh, look at the athleticism.
A Samoan into that turnbuckle. There's that learning curve I was talking about.
And send back one of his own.
Who can blame him? Came out as quick WWE, taking his werewolf.
Yeah, that's the big headline that started that just wouldn't put up with what's been going on. And he just walked out of Friday night.
The hard head of Jacob Fatu means
two on the go.
Takes from a man way too big to be pulling up
of a body. As he sends him out.
Will that change imminently? It's going to have to.
Saying all gas, no brakes.
That's Alphen. Isn't Trick Williams? No, Trick Williams got that nickname Trick, getting the upper hand on Jacob Fatu, but has to.
With that right hand.
Who am I to tell Trick Williams how to do things?
Just slamming his head.
Now in Trick Williams, not that confidence is ever confidence. It's Jacob Fatu, give him an inch.
To play as well.
Trick just getting bounced this match. He's lost it once again.
Look at it, it's the far barrier as he slams William Fatu.
Nice swinging leg there. This might be the deepest we've had. Alphen getting a modicum of control in this match. Use it or lose it.
Rick Williams after engaged backstage. And how about Fatu? And here they are battling deep in
this match, but we're starting to learn a bit about the result.
Fatu from the jump up to the hook of the leg.
Ready, but right now we are learning after move Trick Williams just how to be soft-bellied. When you mix hand back, you might as well walk away now. It's a sense of inevitability. This one is headed in a hurry. Oh, catching Fatu. I was seeing Trick start to ratchet through those kicks. But I'm impressed with his durability.
Everything you have.
Oh, God, he's going to keep his answers.
He's looking for the trick kick. Instead, he might see the kip up. He still has plenty.
Pulling it up with a little pizzazz. And
to put it away right here.
Really turned in this one. It looks like Fatu is behind the eyes of Trick Williams now.
Oh, he's looking for it.
Extra stank on it by pulling that knee back.
Pop up Samoan. And that running, things can turn with Fatu. Swanton, last second, 2 and change to get that right shoulder.
This one it looked like Trick Williams, a volatile nature to Jacob. Finally had to hit the brakes in this one, step of the way.
These are these moments when Fatu
bouncing up for that moonsault, but saw Trick with instincts there, but
to the floor.
Didn't quite get the usual head of
McIntyre is here!
One piece of business he needed of Jacob Fatu. Now the referee.
And all of a sudden,
thrown to the wolves by Drew McIntyre,
who supposedly had quit.
Here is your.
Well, we can talk about how we got there. Williams just got the biggest thanks, of course, to a major assist.
We were told he had left the arena. They'd walked out. Oh, that Fatu played a week ago in that. Oh no.
WWE champion.
Unsteady on his feet. Claymore. A massive. 42, the undisputed WWE is next. WrestleMania 42, the 2-3 Pacific, both nights. Saturday will be live on ESPN. Now full coverage. It's going to be on ESPN. Hey, there is Jelly Roll. His two great friends, of course, has arrived.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thing to handle before we get to the business at hand. And there's a welcome back gift on SmackDown. Know why we're here. To sign the contract is on the line. So without further, Randy Orton.
For Randy Orton back in January, went to World Championship, number 15 on the doorstep of that opportunity.
champion, the American Nightmare, Cody.
Wrestling has women won.
That long and white, that's lasted all these years. Cody's WWE debut. All the...
And then on the way back to their youth, and it all comes to a head in 5 weeks.
Cody had one last chance for Mania. Match last week against Drew McIntyre. He sweat a great friend. Look at that embrace. Randy Orton.
Next! Oh, what you want to talk about was against Randy Orton. To watch you win the Royal Rumble, I'd go on to watch you if I could be like that. Frowned on, you put out a post about WWE, I came back alone. There was no Cody. Randy, I am to be your boy.
I don't. But this was supposed to be out here.
Randy, let me off your shoulders, because I'm sure that's what they expect. We get to watch Elimination Chamber, and I know champion in company history that I get the one. He'd look like you, and he would still say the 3 most dangerous letters. After the main event of WrestleMania, I will always love you.
Oh, no. Losing his mind here against Cody. What is it? Whoa! Oh! Steps!
Well, Randy is Cody.
He is busted wide open with still steps. He wants at WrestleMania. Oh!
Against apparently a lifeless malice in the... Cody is held down here immediately. Cody is...
And Orton has absolutely snapped. Now, what is it, lining up his head in the midst of...
Already done. This is nothing short of appalling at this point. And mercifully, it finally appeared. Cody looking like the shell of the... He is a braver man than most. A deep sense of shock.
Family level trust. And now